Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody, and welcome back if you've been here before. If you're seeing me for the first time, there'll definitely be a message here for you today. We're going to read from the Book of Reflections, July 15th, 2026. But of course, whenever you come across this reading, the message is here for you. Relations with others. Page 205. We made a list of all persons we had harmed and become willing to make amends to them all. Step 8. All human beings struggle with self-centeredness. The chronic self-centeredness that lies at the very core of addiction makes that struggle doubly difficult for people like us. Many of us have lived as if we believed we were the last people on earth, utterly blind to the effect our behaviour has had on those around us. The 8th step is the process our program has given us to honestly examine our past relationships. We take a look at the writing we did on our 4th step to identify the effects our actions had on the people in our lives. When we recognise harm done to some of those people, we become willing to take responsibility for our actions and by making amends to them. The variety of people we encounter in our day and the quality of our relations with them determines to a great extent the quality of our very lives. Love, humour, excitement, caring, the things that make life worth living, derive much of their meaning from being shared with others. Understanding this, we want to discover the true nature of our relationships with other people and mend whatever breaks we may find in those relations. We want to work the 8th step. Just for today, I want to fully enjoy the companionship of my fellows. I will examine my relationships with the people in my life. Where I find I've harmed others, I will seek the willingness to make amends to them. Okay guys, let's see what the tarot has bearing those messages in mind today. And we'll call in your spirit team. Angels and ancestors, please oversee this act of divination. And let's see what the tarot has for us today on our soul's journey. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please bring us messages of love and clarity to this collective and protect us from any unwanted forces. And please ensure this message gets to those that need to hear them the most. One more shuffle here, folks. Let's connect, you guys. Let us connect. These cards are slipping out of my hand. There's some energy here, you guys, for sure. Let's see what we get. Tapping into spirit. Okay. What do we have in the current energy for this collective, please? What do we have for the current energy for this collective? The Knight of Wands. I think we had this yesterday in a similar spot. This is about taking action regarding something passionate, something you want to move forward with quickly. What else do we have here? Nearly got away from me. The Temperance card. This is a card of Sagittarius. Balance. Moderation coming through there as well. Being in alignment somehow. Feeling aligned enough to take action on something. Let's keep going. Something about spiritual. Maybe some of you do yoga, meditation regularly. I know it's part of my program to do the meditation, but the yoga I've not been so good at turning up for. Let's see. 8 of Swords is what you need to focus on, and this is the overthinking card. Self-imposed prison of the mind. You can see the lady here is bound, but the bounds aren't very, substantial. That little bird there is almost like spirit guide, trying to say to her, just take off the blindfold. It's not that hard. You aren't so bound. You're not so trapped. But it's that thing of being up in your mind. You believe you're trapped. It's an illusion, of course. That's what you need to focus on, breaking an illusion here. Okay, Death card at the back of the deck. Breaking chains, breaking ties might be something. Let's keep going anyway. Recent past. What do we have for the recent past for this collective? Here we go. Four of Pentacles. And this did come up in the last reading as well. So Four of Pentacles is about stubbornness, or feeling like you're very down on your resources, time, money, energy. Feeling a bit kind of, you have enough to maybe pay the bills, but there's nothing extra to have a bit of fun with, you know, no living money. It's just getting on with it money, or, you know, no living energy, that you don't have much more left in the tank after you do what you need to do for your regular maintenance. Six of Wands at the back of the deck though. Talk about a victory or breakthrough there. Let's see, King of Wands is your supporting energy. So this is you really bossing up. It's fire sign Aries, or fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag definitely might mean something here to some of you. And ginger cats, I don't know why it's so prominent today in this image. I've seen this card so many times, but it's just like this person is listening to their spirit guide here and collaborating with others and really strategizing. So that's, I think, a big thing here is your strategy is a strength here. Sharing and bouncing your ideas off of other people will help you in your endeavors. What do we have for the near future? Ten of Swords. This is the end of a cycle of pain, big pain, lots of betrayal and hardship here. Those 10 swords have really taken down the person. It's the death of something, the one it's at the 10. Whatever this is, it's the breaking a cycle here of pain and like not doing yourself any favors. Just came through there from Spirit. I like that a lot. Let's see what's your guidance from Spirit. Guidance from Spirit. Three of Pentacles. So this is the strategy card as well. You need to strategize and work as a team, maybe working with others, or just actually vocalizing what it is you plan to do. Pentacles talk about something in the material you want to build. It could be a business, a community, a project of any kind. It can be about rearranging your living arrangements, building a house, you know, improving the home. Is coming through there as well. It'll be different for all of you though. It's the way the readings go, they branch off at some point where the common energies are in different ways, interpreted in different ways. Nine of Swords is the motivation for this whole reading, and this is the card of anxiety. Something, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, this is about you overthinking. We had 8 of Swords as well, that's the overthinking and the imprisonment of the mind. But this is high anxiety, sleepless nights. No matter what you do, you can't seem to break out of this jail of yours here with your 8 of Swords. And this is the sort of turning point here where you're looking at, it's really having an impact on you. It's very tough, whatever this is for you. 9 of Swords represents, you know, you can't get enough rest. You can't see the wood for the trees just came in there as well as a channel message from Spirit. But I feel like your spirit guides are there beside you, no matter how alone you feel. In this image, she's got a cat beside her, also a bird. They represent spirit guides to me in tarot. Let's see what is in your hopes or fears. Whoa, that really wanted to pop out. Queen of Cups, and this is a beautiful energy. We all aspire to be a Queen of Cups, male and female. It's the energy of the card. It talks about fierce emotional balance. It might represent a mother figure, because you can see she's expecting there. She's very like the Empress. You know, the Empress is always depicted as somebody expecting a baby. And it's about giving birth to something. This Queen of Cups is really taking action regarding something that you feel passionate about, that you really has your heart, whatever it is. It's like it fills your cup. Self-love comes through, of course, with the Queen of Cups, but it's this nurturing, loving kindness. It might be a water sign or somebody who embodies that loving, caring, sort of motherly energy around you, or parental energy, that kind of feeling loving kindness from someone is coming through strong there. Let's see, potential outcome. We'll get cards to clarify, of course. Here's your Page of Cups, and this is the thing. There's something here, a messenger is coming towards you, or you are sending out a message, and somebody has created something that they love, and they've made a right mess of the place, but they're so proud of their creation. Look at that person there. He's made a hames of the place. Everything has been used, all the tools in the basket, but it's like he's so proud of what he's achieved, and he's actually quite happy to offer this to somebody. So I feel like you could be getting a gift or something that changes things up for you, or it really supports you. Back of the deck is the World card. Beautiful. Something is changing. You're entering a new world here, for sure. The card of completion is the World card in the tarot. So let's just see what we get for our clarifiers. We'll do the Rider-Waite. For your clarifiers, we've got the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles on the split there. This looks really good. Fast action towards your prosperity is coming through. 10 of Pentacles is that feeling of absolute abundance, and that there's nothing in the world that you don't have. Security wise, you feel safe, you feel in the 3D that your job is good and safe and supportive as well. It couldn't be a card of community, the 10 of Pentacles. So place those energies where they fit. Of course, not every message will resonate with each of you, but where it does, do like, share and subscribe to the channel. A thumbs up is so helpful, and nothing compares to the subscriptions that I get as well. So do consider subscribing if you haven't already, and to those who have, I must say a giant thank you. You guys are keeping me going. It really helps promote the channel for me, and also if YouTube is supporting it, of course it'll grow, and it won't lie down on the side of the road and die, which is kind of, I don't know where that came from, guys, apologies. But let's see, Knight of Wands and the Temperance card. Look at that, you have the Sun at the back of the deck. There are no coincidences in these readings. This is the happiest card in the deck, just saying. Wow. Knight of Wands with Temperance, please, Spirit. What have we got? The Star card. Back of the deck, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. You've got two Pages of Cups here. My nails, I don't know what's happening. You're definitely, somebody's offering you something. It could be a cup of connection, a cup of something. It's feels like somebody's coming to help you with something. Page of Cups. You're going to receive an offer. Maybe of commitment, an offer of emotional support, maybe a new friendship, some new connection. It could be something to do with creativity as well. Definitely with this creative image here, actually. Look, he is creating a masterpiece. Something you want to create that's from the heart. You're getting support from someone. Might be a water sign, it doesn't have to be. That would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Knight of Wands, fast movement, following a passion, rushing in, is the Knight of Wands. Can be a running around a bit too erratic, maybe too spontaneous is coming through. And the Temperance card here is trying to keep her cool, trying to keep that focus, the balance, the intention. As you can see in this image here with this woman, she's using her focus and intention. It's clarified, both of those are clarified by the Star card, which is a card of Aquarius. And it talks of healing and hope. Something here you're pursuing is healing. And it's a wish fulfillment. Both of those pages there are really telling me this is something that's been in your heart for the longest time. We'll have to cover her nudity up a little bit. I don't know, this won't do as a one-piece bikini, will it? A one-piece swimsuit. I'm sorry, guys. Facebook, or what did I say Facebook for? That might mean something to someone. Being on the world stage comes through with that World card as well. It's about maybe you're online something you're online with. It's like public image, being in the public eye, the World card. That doesn't often happen actually, so take note of that. And the Star card is, you know, with those two together, this really is about you on the surface. Like, you're getting your whole new world here. This is, people are going to be looking at you like, wow, how did you achieve that? You had a dream and you followed your heart. And as excited as you were about it, you kept your focus and your balance and your intention. It talks about consistency here as well, that Temperance card. While that's going on though, I feel like Page of Cups, there's somebody coming to help you along this journey. Can we see the Eight of Swords, please, for this collective? Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords. Ouch. It's so hard to get it. Ten of Wands. Yeah. These two tens, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, the end of a time of burdens. There's the King of Cups. Lots of emotions going around. We've got a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups now. It could be a divine counterpart of yours. It could be literally a soul mate. And a soulmate can be a family member. It can be a platonic relationship you're in, or it can be, of course, the lovers. Take where it fits. Eight of Swords. So up in your mind, this is what you need to focus on. This is this position. In order for you to get out of this self-imposed prison of the mind, or this illusion of you having negative thoughts, maybe it's a negative thought pattern that you've got and you can't snap out of it. That's very much coming across at that Nine of Swords. You know, when you get so anxious about something, nothing anybody says to you is going to break that kind of spiral that you're in. But Ten of Wands here is almost like Spirit saying to you, or your higher power saying to you, it's time to lay these burdens down. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Something is definitely over. With the World card overarching this reading, it's the end of Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords and Ten of Wands for you. And this is where you're moving into a place that you have harmony. Balance is coming through with this King of Cups, taking action regarding what it is that you love to do, following your internal compass. Absolutely beautiful, following your heart. And I feel like a lot of you, this is like, it's the first time in your life you're doing this, and you're scared, but you know you deserve so much more than what you've been through, and you're putting your best foot forward. Look at that foot. I don't care. I'm going to try these waters. I don't even care how terrible they look. Nothing can faze me though. I've done Ten of Swords life. Being betrayed, feeling that thoughts getting the better of me all of the time, prisoning myself in my own negativity and my own spirals of self, you know, poor self-belief is coming through. And also feeling I have to do for others all of the time, that I don't have any resources left for myself. That's very much along the line of the Four of Pentacles. I've nothing left in the tank after I pay my bills, you know. Like, that can be energy, of course. It can be your physical energy, your resources. King of Pentacles coming through, and a Page of Pentacles at the back. Things have definitely shifted. Something, a seed of an idea has come to you in the recent past where you were feeling stuck financially. You had some kind of a download, an idea or a suggestion maybe from somebody you know. Page of Pentacles here, and what it's done is it's given you this idea. What does King of Pentacles look like if I sat in this energy, male or female? It's the energy of the card. Can I imagine earth energy? What in the material world? Something has come to your mind. How can you establish this King of Pentacles feeling of total security and material stability? And I love this, and this is what's spurring you on here to take some kind of action in the Knight of Wands in a balanced way that's totally in harmony with your heart. Aquarius might mean something to some of you. This is fabulous. King of Wands, please. Again, it's male or female. King of Wands can be a fire sign, as I said, but it's somebody really emboldened, very courageous. Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's something here with some kind of relationship. A person that you know. It can be a partner that you have in a creative endeavour, a business partner, a friend, family member, some connection, work colleagues, whatever it is. The Two of Cups here is telling me there's a healing energy coming from this, and this is your support at the moment. You've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you're both very focused on this disc. I'm just looking at things from shape aspects now, almost gone back to primary school in my head. You know, you're both focusing on the same thing, but from different points of view, and I think that this is a wonderful collaboration. King of Wands talks about the energy, the strategy. The Queen of Pentacles talks about the security, the material aspects of something. What does it mean? Feet on the ground. Yeah, I'm hearing boots on the ground. What does it mean regarding premises? What does it mean regarding, you know, all the different things in the earthly realm to get something going? Whereas the King of Wands is sort of more, okay, what if this happens? Let's do this. Strategizing and actually coming up with a roadmap as well, with the world image there on the map on the wall. And also bouncing your ideas off of other people. And in particular, one other person I'm thinking is the key here. Got the Fool card under this Two of Cups. This is launching you into a new world entirely, and I do feel like it may or may not be earth energy that you are, or they are, or fire energy that they are, but it's embodying the energies of somebody stable and secure, like the mother, the boss in the home, the boss in the workplace. Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, very stable and secure, and kind, very abundant. King of Wands then is that motivation, passion, going for something, taking charge, bossing up. Very connected to animal spirit and nature spirits here, but it's that unstoppable courage, you know. Nothing phases the fire in the King of Wands energy. They're taking action regarding it, and it's in consideration as well of all the steps that need to be taken. Pentacles energy is so much slower than the Wands energy, and I like the yin yang here. The Wands is so fiery and fast, and the Pentacles then is more, you know, look at the finer details. What does that mean in terms of pennies and pounds, rather than, you know, the whole big thing here? The Wands energy is like, but look at this, you know, like, I hope this makes sense. Like you can see here is nothing written down. And that can be Wands energy. It's about pie in the sky, crazy notions, but their determination to bring something to its conclusion, that fire, that motivation and courage. It's an unstoppable force, and with this person paying attention to the details, maybe looking at the time frame, what it means in real terms regarding time, money, premises, locations, materials, any of that stuff in the earthly realm. Brilliant balance here. It's only like it's a dynamite combination is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I've never used the phrase or the term dynamite for anything. Yeah. Two of Cups, this is something that's going to last, something very healing for you as well. That Two of Cups, you can see this healing image here, and it's blessed by the universe, guys, whatever this is. Whew, what power. Let's see your Ten of Swords. What do we have here for the Ten of Swords for this collective today? This is marvellous energy. I'm so excited for you guys. I got the Five of Wands, this is trouble and strife. Back of the deck is Hierophant card of Taurus. This speaks to commitment and spirituality. Like it's blessed, like I just said, it's blessed, this. Ten of Swords and Five of Wands. So yeah, something needs to change. Number 5 is all about change. Ten of Swords is about a completion. The tens are a completion, the end of something here. You've reached, you know, the only way is up when you're down on the ground like that. You've got to get up, and when you get up, you're going to find in the future you've reached your last, you know, like rock bottom comes through there as well, hitting rock bottom, and it's now you're facing the obstacles and challenges with your Five of Wands here. There's competition. You're having to go through jump a lot of hurdles to get what you want to, but I feel like you're standing up here very proud. You're actually the one holding the wand aloft here, overcoming these obstacles no matter what it takes. This is what you call coming through as well, channeled message here of that, you know, you're going to fight for this no matter what the cost. That's what I got. It's the Hierophant here. You've got such support from your higher power. That's what I'm getting here. And your commitment, every step you take in this good intention, in this good intentioned manner, is blessed and supported, and you're going to feel this Hierophant energy, the higher power behind you. Let's see your Three of Pentacles, please. Here we go. The Knight of Wands. We're back at the beginning. Eight of Cups. There is something that you're finding difficult to let go of and walk away from, but it's only Eight of Cups, and you realise that. The Ten of Cups exists for the Queen of Cups only, and male or female, that's what you're striving for here. You want harmony, you want to mature, and the only way you're going to mature is go out and find those other two cups for yourself. I love this. So Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. There's your Wands and Pentacles combination again. It is collaboration here, this Three of Pentacles. This is your guidance from Spirit. Collaborate, share your ideas with others, get their input, look at the big picture is coming through here, get everybody's perspective on something, maybe two others that you can collaborate with or bounce your ideas off of. Like we had that energy here as well with the King of Wands and the Spirit Guide there, the cat. But Knight of Wands is this collaborating here is going to make you feel like you're ready to take the reins on something. Knight of Wands, we're back here at the start of the reading. It really is going to motivate you and empower you to take the first steps. That's what I see here, and to take the reins, take the bull by the horns, and come away from this feeling of, you know, it's not enough what I'm dealing with at the moment. That's what's coming through with this Eight of Cups. Whatever it is, no matter what I do, no matter what I've given, and you've really, really tried, it might have taken a long time, but whatever you've done, you've decided you're going to win for you this time. And I think that's the difference. Whereas in previous connections, situations, no matter what they were, I think that it was always just to tick boxes for other people. Let them know all the time, you know, telling them I'm grand, I'm fine, sure I'm grand, I'm fine. To put on the appearance of managing. But in fact, you've discovered there's another way, and off you go, and you're like, leave those Eight of Cups there. I'm taking my lessons from this with me. The treasures out of all this regret. And I'm moving forward, and I'm going to find the rest, because you know what? I'm finally worth it. And in sobriety, this is the stuff that I have found, and I always thought didn't exist. And this is it. This is it. You're suited up. You're all polished up. You're looking your best. You're trying your best. And that's all anybody ever wants. Your higher power, higher self, whatever you call it. That's all they ever wanted, you guys. I'm getting kind of emotional here, but I think, yeah, it's a long time coming, and you know, no matter how much you've left in this life, because that's all we have, isn't that what they say in sobriety? We only have these 24 hours. And there was something shared in a meeting today I was at, and you know, if you think about it, we're actually asleep for a good lot of that 24 hours, so really it's only about 16 hours, you know. Yeah, and if you live like that, you know, things just become more simple, and you feel like you turn the heat down. This feeling here of overthinking down the road what's going to happen, this is awfulizing and all of that stuff that goes on. I've lived like that for so long in addiction, and I feel like it's in this sobriety journey of mine anyway, and I hope that this resonates with some of you. Comment below if any of this makes sense, but just discovering, you know, it's just the next right thing, and it's a one day at a time. And stop, you know, all we have is the now. That's really made things easy for me. It's helped me put this down and come out from under this lark and start getting up and start fighting. I didn't think I had a chance, and you know, not a chance in the world. That's the way it was always going to be. Anyway, somebody needed to hear that. Sorry for getting so heavy. This happens in these readings sometimes. So look at you, you're as brave with your red cloak. You're so protected, and you've so much courage. Red cloak, red cloak, red cloak, red cloak. I'm seeing them everywhere. You've got the power, I'd have to say it. That's what's channeled now. Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. What do we have for the Nine of Swords? Let's have a look. What's the Nine of Swords, please? The Seven of Cups. The world is opening up. There's your Queen of Swords. And this is brilliant to see. And look at the Devil at the back underneath it. It's Nine of Swords. What did I say? Sleepless nights, being over anxious, not getting enough sleep. You can't stop thinking about something. You're anxious. You're uncomfortable. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups. When you have this anxiety about you, and I suffer from anxiety and depression, just anyway, I know from my own experience of feeling like this, imprisoned to the mind. You can't talk to anyone, you don't want to talk to anyone, you don't want to bother anybody with it. It's just you, not anybody else. All these thoughts go through my head. When it's clarified by the Seven of Cups here, it's like this is the card of choices, but it's also the card of overwhelm and overthinking. Like the man is standing there with his hands up or whatever, and he's like, oh, what am I going to pick? You know, overwhelm. You don't know which way to go comes through here. And at the back of the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Discernment. This person knows exactly where they're going. They're going into the future. They're unstoppable. They're brave. They've got all this knowledge they've gathered through their life. This is you guys. King or Queen, male or female, I mean. It's just the energy of the card. When the Queen of Swords sees something that isn't fair, that's not true, that's something she won't put up with, she stands up and she says so. She's not afraid. She's brave. She speaks her mind. She can be cruel and cold and callous, but by God does her message hit home. She's got the sword of knowledge, and that's the other thing. Queen of Swords is the most, if not, no, it's one of the most intelligent cards. Sword energy is knowledge, and that's the intelligence she's wielding here with the sword of truth, sword of knowledge. There's also a butterfly on this throne she's wielding here. There's nobody is going to move, or, you know, she gets everybody else out of her way so she can keep continuing on her path. She doesn't suffer fools coming through here with this. She also uses her discernment, and she makes the call, wields her sword of truth and says, listen, this isn't how I want to live. Nine of Swords is not the way to go. You can't go on. This is how that feels. It's overwhelming. This is also overwhelming. You don't know what to focus on, don't know what to do, don't know how to get out of this. But the Queen of Swords here, air energy, might be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius about you, but I think this is more you looking at that and saying, what can I do? You know, where you feel like this prison here, I can't do anything, I'm stuck, I can't get out of my head, I can't get out of my mind. This person here says to themselves, and that can be another voice, you know, that the angel's on your shoulder, like the devil and the truth sayer, which is the Queen of Swords. She's so clear-minded, and she says, well, what can I do? And uses her discernment and just takes that tiny movement forward in her head, physically. Maybe it's just a physical, or maybe it's just a psychological thing in her mind. It's mind energy as well. It's not about the heart, it's about a head over heart decision, a head over heart choice. I can do this. I can brush my teeth today. That's it. Just do that. One next good thing. The devil here, I feel, is codependency. And, you know, I've had that time in my life where it was like, oh, I won't do X, Y, Z. I'll just tell them I'm having panic attacks. I'll just tell them this, that and the other. I'm suffering from depression. I've used my own mental health to get out doing things because I was addicted. That's it. Codependent. Addicted. See the chains here between these two people, and they're chained to this devil. Capricorn energy here. But this devil talks about your addictions. It talks about your poor behaviours. And I'm not trying to call you all out, but I'm not flipping afraid to say it. I've behaved appallingly. I've also been addicted to dramas, you know. That's the drama card as well. That's Seven of Cups. But I'm starting to see, you know, I'm not a stupid person. I have qualifications, and I've had a career for 25 years as an engineer, and when am I going to stop suffering fools and stop fooling myself as well as coming through here? Stop fooling yourselves. You can do this. Wow, it's heavy going today. Okay guys, let's try and lighten the load here a bit. Queen of Cups, I hope this isn't too hard or severe. Is that the word? Too harsh, my delivery? God almighty. Queen of Cups, the tough talk is a tough love. That's the word I'm looking for. Queen of Cups, please. Spirit, what do we have? Oh wow, brilliant. Look at that. 6 of Swords at the back of the deck. This is moving into calmer waters emotionally, also physically for some. Depends. Flip the energies where they fit you guys. Don't force a fit. Queen of Cups, hopes or fears. Yeah, when you tune into your heart, your internal compass, you can see this lady almost has her eyes closed and is kind of offering a prayer or offering something to nature spirits here, and saying, with this cup and these waters I have gathered, I want my sins to be washed away. I want my energy to be cleared, my aura to be cleared, I want the slate cleaned, or whatever it is. It's almost like an intention again, like we said with that Temperance card. There's a lot of intention here. And then this person has their eyes closed. The answer is within, is what this always says to me. It could be at night you get a download or something, and you discover what your focus needs to be here. And it's almost like, as well, it's about connecting with something from the past that used to light you up and fill your heart with joy. And I feel like that this sense of peace, like the amount of serenity and peace in both of these people's, see the purity, like with the white gowns on both images here. And the white for me represents a cleansing, very much with the waters here as well. And the ocean behind this person. Something about cleansing and purifying yourself. There's a rebirth here as well, and this is so beautiful. But it's like, cleanse me of my past sins. Like we were saying about step 8 there. That kind of a cleanse or a detox. I love this. It's a spiritual purification. That's what's coming towards you guys. Holy God. And look at this, so much white in this image as well. It's like clear skies. Wow, this is insane. Insanely powerful today. Page of Cups, please. Can we clarify the Page of Cups to close this reading out as your potential outcome? Thank you. And the 3 of Cups. Whoa. Back of the deck. Ace of Swords. This is the breakthrough. This is your crowning glory. Ace of Pentacles. All the aces. Look at that. There's your collaboration card. The 10 of Pentacles wants to show itself again. Death and rebirth. Oh my God, guys, this is amazing. You've no idea what's in store, but you know what? You do know one thing, and that's for sure. Breakthrough energy here with the Ace of Swords. You know that what's ahead of you is a whole ton better than where you've been, and you're breaking through it. This is the sword of victory. Ace of Swords. An opportunity to cut through everything that hasn't served you till now and move forward with this bounce in your step. You're absolutely doing it. I can't make it up. 3 of Cups, card of celebration, Page of Cups. So there's definitely something about getting together. There's that gown of purity that you're wearing. You're feeling like you're back in connection with your soul tribe. It could be just spirit guides. And it's not just spirit guides, because I tell you one thing. That's another thing I found. My higher power and my spirit guides, I have found them to be my secret weapon in my recovery. And belief, inside. We're not in our own. We're not in our own. I can't tell you what relief comes with that, because, that's where I thought I should be all the time. I would be all the time. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. This is the life. This is the way it is. This is just it. Like, this is the cards we're dealt, as people say. But by golly, I'm telling you now, I get emotional. I guess, it's disbelief, I suppose. I have to repeatedly tell myself, it's all possible now. And it always was. But there's still time. I'm going to leave those messages there, you guys. I'm sorry I'm getting so caught up here. If anything I said here resonates, do like the video. Please like the video. And share the content with other people that you think will benefit from these readings. And I love you and leave you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and that this reading helped to heal part of you, as it's done for me. And you guys being here, this collective, for me is my life force, my life source energy, as well as going to meetings and communities that I get to see face to face. I love you all. Namaste.